This is not where I'm supposed to be. Alright. Love that for me. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do this. Fun times. There we go. Now I'm in the right place. Hi, everybody. How are we doing? I don't know why I spawned in the middle. But you know what? Yeah, I'm working now. I am working now. So yeah, I can see it. If you guys cannot tell, I actually was able to get a second monitor. So now I can use my VTuber for all of my streams, as long as my phone is alive. Or my Wi-Fi is not dying. Thank you for those check-ins, boys. How's everyone doing today?
That was scary.
BDKTP. Thank you for all those check-ins. So today is World Otter Day, and we're going to be building an Asian small-clawed otter exhibit right here. Right there. I know I debated putting a not a Nile monitor, an Asian water monitor here, and a bunch of other things, but I finally think I was like, you know what, we'll just go. Since today, we'll just do that. So, that is the plan for today. Animal fact. We're getting an animal fact today? Okay, we'll go with the otter fact. Otters are known for kidnapping other other children and using them for ransom. They will kidnap and abduct other otters' children to hold them for ransom, and the ransom must be paid in fish or other food. That is a... Hi, Teefers! How are you, dear? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. How are you doing, Teefers? Yeah, some otters do kidnap other otters, so... They may look very cute and very fluffy, but they're very evil little creatures. Evil. Well, why isn't that good? Agile already. Why are we agiling? It's like the evil baby. Like the sound on the TikTok. The TikTok. I sound like a grandma. The sound on the TikTok. You know the TikToks. You know, it's all the rage these days. You know, the kids and their TikToks. My little sister was trying to get me, to do some TikTok dances while I was home with her this weekend, and it was interesting. It did not work out in her favor. I was horrendously bad at it.
Hello there.
I cannot dance to save my life. Hello there. Knuckles. Discord account is hacked? Really? Oh no, that's so bad, Tifers. I'm so sorry. Is there anything you can do about it? Like, can you get in touch with support to try and get your account back, or no? No, you cannot make me dance. She also gets my grandmother's in on these little TikTok dances too, which is interesting to say the least. My nanny is just as rhythmically challenged as I am. Yeah, just yeah, at this point I do have technically a Kenobi check-in because he does the hello there. Hello there. I do need to make you guys a check-in at some point since you are mods in the channel. I really do. You have an alt account now? Do you just want me to remove the old account from my server and then like you can rejoin the server on your new account? Is that the sitch that's happening, Tifers? Alright. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, can you go ahead and just get Tifers' old account out? Have you already made your new account? If so, what's the name of it? And you can always just rejoin the Discord through the links that I have set up already. I have to check how tall I need to make it for these guys. Oh, it doesn't have to be that tall. That way we can go ahead and get you added on your new account. And we don't have to stress about it. Bye. Are you scared to change your name? Did you not have two-factor identification on your old account? I'll be honest. People need to just go ahead and do that stuff because it's very helpful in making sure that your account does not get stolen. What? Are you using like the same login info and stuff, dude? Are you sure it's not one of the servers that you were in that got you hacked? Because if you're rejoining the same servers... A Trojan? What the fuck is a Trojan? I'm so confused. Welcome to Moss, not being very good at... these. I have 2 otters I already prepared for today. Pre-prepared otters, if you might. A Trojan horse. A virus. So that... Why are these people so dedicated into getting you in your account, man? Well, I really hope you figure it out soon. Are they gonna be able to, like... Yeah. That's the thing that sucks. A lot of people are getting hacked through fake game things on their Discord. So just be careful. Oh my god. Our last alligator finally died. We've had like the same one alligator just in here. Sin, it's time for a Bob Jr. Let me check how many I need for them. Five females. Need 5 good ones. So you're good. You're okay. You're E. Let's go these ones. Then we need to find a good guy. Oh, damn. I forgot. It is time to get to Bob Jr. Are we doing like Bob the Second? I forgot. Is it Bob Jr.? Oh, Letitia. Oh, do we want a white Bob? I think we might get a white Bob. Bob. It's okay. It is a-okay. We'll just go ahead and get that account removed so it doesn't try and be like, a problem. But as soon as you get that all figured out, you know where to find me. And we can talk and hang out and I'll try and help you get your shit back together if I can. And I'm real sorry to hear about that, hon. We gotta wait for them to put Bob into the thing so I can rename Bob. Are there any other alligators in here at the time? There was just a little boy. That's good. I'm glad that you got that. I'm hoping that you are able to figure things out soon. It. Okay. So what are you unhappy about? Ants, hard shelter, enrichment. Let's go to your Zoopito real quick. You should be fine in this temperature. Yeah, y'all are a-okay in this temperature. That's a wild situation, Teevers. That is wild. So we need to get some things in order for them. I know they want a shit ton of water and they want deep water. They have a bunch of space. They actually really don't need all this space. Like, they have too much space. I actually kind of want them to have like a deep enough crater to where they can have one of those underwater feeder things. Of a whole bunch of their space. How much did that affect it? Okay. Yeah. Now let's pause for a second. I really do like the tiny little shelters. I think they're very cute. We can put one in this back corner so they don't gotta be bothered by no one. That's not enough shelter for them. Maybe a slightly bigger shelter. Is this enough for you? Are you appeased? Yeah, they're appeased. We need less long grass, more soil. I can do that. I may end up putting this up there. Back there then. Right there barely fits. Are you accessible down here? You are! Yay! We'll have a little submarine over there. No bubble machine right there. Where's your actual, like, feed stuff? Food tray over there, so it's easy to get to by the guys. I'm waiting, I'm looking and waiting. I'm watching and waiting for the bob to be put in this thing. Watching and I'm waiting. Okay, that is not what I wanted at all. Why is there? That's Bob. Are you Bob? Or Bob? We're gonna have to have a Bob memorial too. Just dedicated to the Bobs at some point. Oh. So many things are having offspring right now. Goodness, especially the monarchs. But I did see one that I do want to check on. This one. Baby crane. Oh my goodness, they're so funny looking. Look at this little guy. I love him. I love this little funny guy. Wonder. Hold on. I'm gonna pause for just a second. We gonna pause for just a second. Wonder how this affects my screenshots. Ooh, okay. You don't affect it much. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yay. Moss was investigating something real quick. Sorry. $450 for a Discord account? Wow. Look, he's already up on the platform. I already put a ball down. I did. Pangolin. Not the pangolin. The cells matured. So many things are happening. Anything can happen in the Bronx. Okay. So if you okay, I shouldn't ask that question on stream. Actually, I feel like that would not. I was gonna ask what you did. Like, are you just gonna make a new bank account? But I don't want you to get like too many details about your stuff in case he follows you. I don't know, crazy people. It's good. Owl? Aquatic grassland tropical. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, screech owl. Oh. Well, that's no good. I'll have to get into some. I know a couple people who might know his thing, but that's a might. If I put this down, can they get on this? Okay, they can. plants are not affecting them. That for me. Holiday. Does this make you unworkable? No, but you're still. These are the heartburn here. I wish they had country tags for the plants too. They don't. They just have continent. I want super tall trees. Gross. Here is quite bland. I have like one tall tree over here. Give them some like little privacy reeds. So their little house is behind some reeds where people can't see them. Privacy reeds. Quite large. Back a little more. Back a little more. He's successful. Should still be. Yeah, good. I just constantly get worried that I accidentally take things out of accessibility because I like to put a shit ton of plants. That sometimes can be a problem. How's everybody doing? What are y'all up to? I know some people just lurk and listen to me. Feeling what you liking. There, to make continue. Okay. Why did you try and fight someone named Simon? Who is Simon? This looks pretty cute. Need to remove that though. Look, there's a little baby. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, it's jumping midair. Oh, there's a couple of baby babies. I did not realize that there were a couple of baby babies. We got a boy. And another boy. So many baby babies. In a game we're playing, Simon is considered the super boss of the game, and it stands to reason. Like, I got one tapped by a punch. Ooh, that's not good. Not the fuck Simon. All my homies hate Simon. You know what Simon we do stand? Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks. I didn't know that he was voiced by Matthew Gray Goldberg until, like, a couple years ago. That was an interesting thing to learn. Do I have the Asian spawn? I think I do. Oh no, I only have it partially researched. Who are you? You are Asian. So research that, please. Where? Red Crown Crane babies. Where is Ina? Hi, little one. We're having all the little boys. All of the little boys. Your longevity sucks. Last, it was hilarious to get beat that badly at level 86. Ooh. Fun. How we liking the exhibit, guys? We think it looking good? We think it looking bad? What we thinking? Thank you, XP. And don't forget tonight is also community night. We'll be doing community night at 8 tonight. And Moss actually has a schedule for once, even though the schedule does not apply to today, but I have a schedule. I'm starting up a schedule again, trying to do that, because I had one for the longest time, and then last semester hit, and I had no time whatsoever. This semester I'm hoping to have a little more time, so I started up a schedule to see if maybe, just maybe, I could actually, you know, do things with my life. So, we're gonna try. Oh, they're screaming! Why are you yelling? This is quite a big exhibit for them, but you know what? They're happy. Butterfly. I love the music in this game. If you guys don't know, me and Teethers for a while did Radio Radar. And then it stopped because, like I said, my semesters got insane. We did Radio Radar and we reacted to the Planet Zoo stuff. We also reacted to a couple of other series as well. Video games. We did indeed do that. I would love to continue that at some point, Teefers. I would absolutely love that. Once you get your whole situation with the thingy figured out, we can get your Discords back together and make sure you're not, you know, hackable. We could definitely do that. I would love to do more stuff with you, Teefers. Yeah, when you're not getting fucked by a Turkish dude. One time, a friend of mine got hacked by like some Russian people one time, and that was an interesting time. Because they were like speaking Russian at him, and he was like, what the fuck does this mean? And I know very small amounts of Russian, so I could decode like every other like 10 words. My mom is an army brat, so she knows a lot of languages. She knows German, she knows Russian, she knows Pig Latin for some reason. I don't know, she's a weird woman. She knows some Spanish. Why are you gonna lose me? I have done nothing wrong. I'm so confused. America, explain. Vet research? So much vet research is happening right now. Habitat cleanliness is a disease risk. Keeper. Fix that, please. Again. Aww. Aww. Otter. We have 2 little otters in the exhibit now. I'm very confused on what they're whining about. What? I'm so confused. Every day I wake up, I am absolutely confused. I've done something wrong here. Because it was supposed to be like that. I screwed up somewhere. Hold on. Was I doing this? It's 1, 2 panels in between. 1, 2. Okay. Hold on. too. And I wonder if I have any otter stuff. Oh, what otter sign? Love that. He's right there. Might actually lower him down just a little. There he goes. So why is this broken? Panic. Anyway. That's a giant otter. Oh my goodness. Boys are being dramatic again. Otter. Otter. These are definitely the giant otter though, so I can't exactly use them here. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Otter. I think this is looking cute. I think it looks nice. I think it's fun. I think we're having fun. I think we're being cute. More pangolin offspring. So Richard. Some mature sand cats. Didn't know we had baby sand cats. Striped skunks that are older. Oh, we need to get a vet over to have that one assessed. Let's release that to the wild. I should release the other one to the wild, to be honest. Okay, hold on. So many things are happening. You need to go. You need to go. You need to go. The striped skunk is currently being taken to quarantine. Oh, we had a baby melanistic African leopard? Let's go! How many bubbas did you have this time, guys? 3? One of them was melanistic? Look at it! Hi, little bubba! I love bubbas. They're so cute. What was the... my brain's not working. Goes right. do like how like these wetland type habitats are coming out. I think they're very cute. I really like the crane habitat. I think it's adorable. And I think the small clawed otter is also very cute. I think it's looking good. What are y'all's opinions on the habitat so far? Opinions. I've been... Well, don't do that for too long. We got community night later tonight. Offspring being expected over here. Love our alligator habitat. I think it's so fun. Hold a second. Have you had any children yet? No. Y'all are being a little too dramatic. But I love you. So, love all of y'all. Being a little silly. The white moose. Who's your child? What? The white moose. Not the white moose. Alright. Now that we have done that, we still have an hour until I have to get off. So there's still plenty of time for animal facts if you guys want to redeem those. Since we have this hour, I'm going to work on something we did not get to during our maintenance stream, which was the Australia area little food section. And then I might possibly add another Australia animal while we're here, because I really do like the Australian animals in this game. I think they're fun. I think they're cute. I love them. They're little guys. Aminal fact. Aminal fact. Aminal fact. Alright. I do not know. I'll skip that one for now, because I think this one is more important, and I want to say this one just in case anybody doesn't redeem any more animal facts. There are 13 species of otter, and 5 are listed as endangered, 5 are listed as near threatened, and 2 are listed as vulnerable, which is very bad. The only otter of least concern is the North American otter. So yeah, we need to be taking care of our little guys. The little fuzzy cute little guys need our help. So we can spread as much awareness as we can about them and learn as much as we can about them and support efforts to help them. There are a lot of amazing programs in set that are to help all sorts of animals. Like right now we're doing fundraising for the World Wildlife Fund, which helps all sorts of animals all across everywhere and donates to animal research and conservation efforts and rehabilitation and release centers. And so that is why I do these Animal Day stuff. used to get fundraising for them. But I do have quite a few otter facts that I think you guys will like. Just so y'all know. What kind of food do we want to put out here? Maybe a hot dog squad. French fries. And then we'll have drinks on this side. And maybe a restroom in the middle. Can we fit a restroom in the middle? Questions of life within a movie. We can! Let's go! Dolls. Whoopie soda. And where's the waters? Water. Whip shot. Criminal facts. So, otters have many different names for their different ages and genders. So, baby otters are usually called pups, but they can also be called kits or kittens. Female otters are sows, and male otters are boars. Otter groups are called a family, bevy, lodge, or rump. The latter is the most common term for a group of otters on land. A group of otters in the water is most often called a raft. They have all sorts of names. And we love that for them. I need to fix that. Grab them all as a group again, please. Back a little and then go. Thank you. That's all I wanted. I just feel like, because the fact that I ended up skipping was that they hold hands, but I feel like a whole lot of people know that otters hold hands because there's a bunch of like cute videos on the internet of otters holding hands so they don't lose each other in the water. Especially like a family of otters will do that. So you guys didn't know, a couple semesters ago, I spent the entire semester writing papers on the damages of outdoor cats' effect on wildlife. And otters are actually very affected by outdoor cats because outdoor cats carry a parasite called toxoplasmosis, and it's in their feces. And when they poop, the feces gets into the water stream, or even just sometimes picking it up on land through eating the plants around it. Toxic plasmosis is actually really, really bad for otters and is very deadly to them, and is a really, really big problem and one of the biggest killers. Other than there is some poaching and there is some exploitation of land, where their homes are being taken, that are also problems. But toxic plasmosis, it's a really big problem for otters. That's why I'm a very big advocate for keeping your cat indoors. It's because not only are cats, and don't get me wrong, I love cats. I have a cat. Guess what? That cat stays inside. Because not only are cats bad for the environment in spreading of disease, they're bad in the environment for the predation of other animals. And then it's also dangerous for your cat to be outside, because they could be preyed on by other animals. And then they can also be hit by cars. The Eternal Zoo? Welcome on in! How are you guys? How is everybody doing today? Can we get a shout out for the Eternal Zoo, please? Exclamation mark SO. And then just @ please, XP, or any of my mods in chat. How is everybody doing? Welcome on in, Raiders. I hope y'all are having an amazing, amazing day. We are just working on some stuff for the zoo right now. We're building facilities. But we did just finish a Asian small called otter? Not water. Exhibit all the way over here. Halfway across the world. But yeah. Welcome on in, Raiders. This is our exhibit. It houses our otters. There's one right there. We're talking about otter facts. We were just talking about how outdoor cats actually do affect otters, which a lot of people don't think outdoor cats affect other mammals, especially mammals their size or larger than them. But they do, because of the spread of disease, specifically the parasite toxic plasmosis. So, Moss is being a little nerd, essentially. And I'm bringing that nerd little knowledge to you. And I have to learn so much about this, because I wrote multiple papers on this. I'm a nerd. But welcome on in. I hope you all are having an amazing, amazing day. Not the agile. Hold on. Let me see if I can remove you guys from agile, because we just had some raiders come on in. No agile. I hope that worked. I don't know if it will, though. No agile. I'm gonna hope that I take away your agile. But anyway, back to what we were doing. This was something that we ended up missing doing on our maintenance stream from last week. Was finishing up a stream. A plaza for your American flamingos? Oh my goodness. I haven't got to build an exhibit for them yet. I need to. I really, really need to. I hope that went well for you. And I hope you had a lot of fun, dear. I will have to check in on what you're doing soon. That looks really, really cool. That sounds fun. But yeah, we're just doing some silly little stuff for World Otter Day. And then just, now I'm working on this. I'm attempting to be a pro builder, which I'm very bad at building in this game, actually. This is some of the stuff I've built by hand, and it's okay, I guess. The best thing I've built by hand is over in the Asia section. Asia section. Though. Which is my workers facility area. And I love this thing. I think it looks amazing. And then this is our motivational poster. Do good. Just do good. Get good. Be good. And that's it. Do good. And then that's our Asia entrance over there. All of our sections have an entrance. This is Asia's. Africa's over here. And if you're wondering why everything's so spread out, I'm a crazy person who wants to try and make and actually fill in the entirety of the zoo area. Thank you! Thank you. I also love to do good. This is our Africa section entrance. This one's also one of my favorites because I like the statues outside. And if you go inside, it's got all sorts of art and stuff in it. I think it's cool. And then I also built this area over here. I did not build the facades on these things. I used the presets because I thought the ones for Africa were really cool. And I was also running out of time that stream, so. Thank you, XP, for fueling my delusions. But I really do like this little area over here. This is our Africa section. It's very small. And I also hop around quite a bit because I do World Animal Day streams. And so I hop every which way. And we do fundraisers every day that there's an animal day. We had a koala one not that long ago. And so we built some koalas. I love the koalas in this game. They're so adorable. Like, look at this little guy. Look at him. Isn't he just so cute? They will maul your face off in real life, though, if you annoy them. So, fun fact, don't annoy a koala. Those claws are sharp. They also carry chlamydia. Koala STDs. I know. I'm just, because for the longest time I was just doing North America animals, and then I was like, I found out that there were so many different animal days. There were just so many that I decided to start doing fundraisers on them. And for the World Wildlife Fund. And we've made a little bit of money for them. And I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited. I am very excited. Let us filter. Australia, and where's Oceania? Ah, right there. I'm the one. I love the statues that come with these things, like, because this is our Australia entrance as well. I think it's cute. I actually layered two different artworks because these are two different things to make that. I think it looks nice. Welcome on In Eternal Zoo. Thank you for that raid once again. I'm gonna have to drop you a follow. Hold on, let me do that. I will have to pop on in on one of y'all's streams sometime. Thank you. And thank you for that follow. Hope you are having an amazing day. Oh, you got an otter emoji. Very fitting for today. Very, very fitting. I don't want to build it out of the wood because that's what the entrance is made of and it's right there, you know, like it's right there. Maybe we do corrugated iron. That could be fun. Normally stick out like that? Maybe they do. Maybe I'm just crazy. Let's see. Maybe I don't know how to know, but maybe I do. I hope your stream went well, though. Did y'all have fun making the flamingo exhibits? We did. Hey, look, there's my Discord link. We love a good Discord. If anybody wants to pop on in that Discord, you can. We welcome anyone. And it's where you... Oh, we're also doing community night in that Discord tonight. If anybody wants to join, we're playing some Overwatch. Because we were supposed to do that last week, and then I got hospitalized. Which was fun times at the AOK Corral. I'm okay. I am okay. But it was great being hospitalized 2 days before this school semester started. I was so mad. And my sister, of course, took it as an opportunity to make fun of me. She said it was like the most me thing to do to just have to go to the hospital like 2 days before school started. I was not happy. I was very angry. First stream, new zoo. I hope it was great. I'll have to go check out your VOD, see how you did. I haven't built a flamingo exhibit yet in the entirety of my, like, existence on Planet Zoo, and I need to do that at some point. The entirety existence of my zoo. Not a single thing. What kind of roof did I use over here? Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. Could do that. Be a little weird guy. I kind of like the little weird guy situation. I have to move it back a little, but that's okay. The hard part. I wish there was an easier way to line things up in this game. I think the hardest part in this game for me, honestly, building-wise, is just lining shit up. Color. What color do I want the walls on this one to be? I had either, but those new American... Yeah. They look like a fun starter animal. I love, like, the silly little starter animals that you get, like, in every pack. I think the bush dogs would also be a great starter animal. I haven't built one for the bush dogs yet, because we don't have a South America area yet. But I want to. I built a place for the bighorn sheep. That's the only one from the new pack I've built so far, and I really need to build more. I've just been doing so many animal days because I got so busy with skew. Can we do green? Could green be fun? Is green fun? Maybe we do yellow. Let's do yellow. Green is my favorite color. But I don't think it fits the Australia vibes. Okay, maybe we do green a little bit later. Yellow's my favorite. I like that it gives you your recent colors. That makes my life so much easier. Green is always fun. You did a playthrough on campaign, and the bush dogs are shy when it comes to people seeing them. Ooh. I will have to keep that in mind. I will. Little shy guys. That's so cute. They're shy. Hold on, where is my roof? I don't know if I'd rather have you or just like a... What are those things called? Awning? I feel like they would be somewhere in here. Hold on. Going on a mission. I feel like they have one somewhere. If not, I could probably find a way to make one. Oh, that's so cute. How cute that is. Insert Moss getting distracted for like the 37th time. Okay, I don't need random rotation on for these guys. I had those on for my plants. I don't need them on for my facades. I don't know how I feel about that yellow. Maybe we do go back to the green for this house. Maybe. Play selection. Select that color. Maybe we do go back to the green. Maybe the green was funner. Maybe the green was better. I wish there was a way that I could do, like, something there. But there's not, and that kind of sucks. Why don't you feel good? Everything okay? We should stop. I can only... That I can't add something there. Nah. Y'all have like an awning or something? Just anything? No. Not the vibe I was looking for. I just make my own. Jokey sucks. want them all to be kind of fun. Kind of funky, kind of fresh. Oh my god, they're canopies. They're called canopies. Oh. Here we go. Hold on. Here you go. Right next to you. Maybe I just put a canopy on the one over there. I think that's what I'll do. They're called canopies. Where do I want this one to be? Purple? Maybe like a teal. A teal. That seems fun. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that, Zoo. Oh no, you could turn the VOD feature on and off? I did not know that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Is there no way to get it back? I don't like how noticeable that is. It's floating. Why were you floating? Oh. My little hazard signs. I know you have them. I know they're somewhere. There you go. I actually need to put a spectacled flying fox exhibit over here too, because I have one in the Asia section. Technically, they're more Oceania, Australia area, so I may have to move an exhibit over here too. Which, I mean, is okay. Busy. Hope that getting a phone call did not break my little VTuber. Because sometimes it does. I just got told I get smited by my sister. All that. Yeah. Yeah. My sister has the best timing ever, would say. I'll call her back as soon as stream is over in like 30 minutes. She will live. She will live. And then I have 30 minutes to set up for the other stream. Lilac corner. I think the white is too bright. This is a little too much. That's better. Wish the typing was more in the middle. Is there one that goes more like in the middle? Yeah, you gotta get ready because we're doing a stream. Is that a good stream? Also, I forgot to put the grass back over here. Let's do that last time. Imagine that. Grass on my bed though. We're playing Overwatch. If you read the announcement, you know that. Okay. Debating how I want to do this building. And what color? This. And there was another one of these guys. I don't know where it went. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. It's right there. Okay. Well, it's technically a Zoopedia one, so it won't work that well. Never mind. Never mind. I'll just use these instead. Anyway. Hi, Gold! How are you, dear? Gold, are you going to be joining us for...
Ding, ding.
We have community night, and at 8, so like an hour and a half. Grab! Hi, Grab! How are you, dear? How are you? How are you? We are doing a World Otter Day stream before community night at 8 tonight. So you guys are actually here for the last 30 minutes of the World Otter stream, and then we have an hour break. And then we get to... What happened to my koala? I'm stuck in a tree. Anyway, and then we get to do some community games, which is always fun. We're doing Overwatch. Amino Fact! We get Amino Fact. Let's go. Okay. So, one species of otter that is alive today was actually thought to be extinct for the longest time, and animals that were thought to be extinct are called Lazarus species, and that otter is known as the hairy-nosed otter. They are an endangered species found in Asia, and we thought they were extinct for a long time, so there are a bunch of different other Lazarus species. Some of the more common ones are the coelacanth, that a lot of people know of. And then there are some other species that we have thought to be extinct, but we're not. Yeah. The biggest threat to the hairy-nosed otters are poaching and habitat loss from wildfires, dam construction, and clearing swamp forests for oil palm plantations and fish farms. They love peat swamp forests, especially those with Molocalia, the swamp tea tree. So, they are Lazarus species, and they are very important. We need to protect them. They're just little guys. Yeah. We love a good Lazarus species. Proving us all wrong. Okay. Oh, you gotta go to work tomorrow? Never mind, I respect it. Get you some rest.
Yeah, boy.
Gold. Get some rest. Thank you for those check-ins, though. I'm gonna let you guys see the otter exhibit before you go to bed, though, Gold. This is our Asian small-clawed otter exhibit. Where's our little guy? Here's our little guy. Hey, tall guy. Thank you for all those check-ins, guys. It makes my life so much easier. Well, like I said, if you guys want to join me back for a community night where you guys can hang out and play with me, we're going to be doing some Overwatch. At 8 p.m. CST. And if you're not available, that is a-okay. I just like doing these Animal Day stuff. This is what I do. All the time. That's our koala exhibit. We're currently working on those since we finished the otter exhibit. Because we had some time doing... We are working on this. A little food and water area for the Australia section. Desaurus! Welcome on in! Thank you for those emotes. Desaurus, do you happen to have Overwatch? I don't know if you'd be an Overwatch person. I just gotta know. If you don't, it's a-okay. I'm not gonna force you to download Overwatch. It's a little mean. Overwatch. It's a video game. It's an FPS video game. We're doing that for community night later tonight. In an hour and a half. I end stream in 30 minutes, and then we'll take an hour break, and then I start back up again. And we do community night. Community night is once a week where people of my Discord get to come and hang out and play video games with me if they'd like. They don't have to if they don't want to, obviously. Yeah, that is community night. Not your cup of tea? A-okay. We just do mostly free games that can be played. Like, I do occasionally do Dead by Daylight, which is not free. If, like, a bunch of people in my community have it and it's not a free game, I'll play it. Like, because I've done Dead by Daylight. We've done an Among Us one. Yeah, but XP, you're my, like... We're close. I can force you to do things and not have a guilty conscience about it. There's a difference. My volume's a little low? Oh, it's probably because I zoomed back out from my chair. I got zooming around in my chair. Oh, okay. Sin. I got to zooming in my chair because I got to talking about facts. You missed the otter facts. We have more if you want to redeem them, but you missed the otter facts, Deathsaurus, and you missed me going on a rant about outdoor cats again. I do that a lot, I've realized. Oh, I can't? Okay.
This is a reminder to save your work now, for fuck's sake.
Thank you for the save. I haven't saved in a while. Oh no! I'm sorry, your PC is your PC gonna be okay, hun? More animal facts. More animal facts. Sea otters actually have the world's thickest fur. They have the densest fur of not only all otter species, but also of all animals that we know of. Otters have as many as 2.6 million hairs per square inch. Very dense. That thick coat is needed because otters are the only marine mammals without a blubber layer for insulation. So they have to have that fur that's very thick to keep them warm. So shout out to the sea otters. But their fur is actually very dense and spiky. It's not as soft as you think it would be. So yeah, shout out to them. I'm glad your thing will be okay. I'm really glad to hear that. When do you think that you'll get your PC back, Deathsaurus? Deathsaurus, do you stream? I don't think I've been able to catch one of your streams. I wish they had one of these, but... Oh, I'm so stupid. This whole time. This whole time! This whole time. I was about to say, I wish they had one of these, but like, the other side. And... oh, my. Thank you for the lurk, Deathsaurus. Thank you, thank you. color do I want these to be? I kind of want to keep with like the cool color theme. So maybe we actually do a purple. Maybe a lighter purple than that. Maybe that purple. That could be a fun purple. Purple. Do we think the colors are fun, or do we think that they look bad? I did ask if you streamed. I did ask if you streamed. That's sorry, I got distracted and saw that you were going to be lurking for a bit. The great hub. I am the hub. Colonel Zoo, thank you. I am hub now. My new name is Hub. Is that XP's way of telling me I'm husband material? I am Hub. Might actually change this, since this is Koala Corner, to the koala version of that sign. Where is it? Where is it? Thanks. Because the only other koala sign is, like, ginormous. The koala. Here. Mine's hanging off a little, but it's okay. It's okay. I have a bunch of you guys who now need to be in the Australia section. I also need to go ahead and add these to the Australia section. I added those, right? Yeah, I added them. Okay, we're good. Okay. Like that. to pause because there's so much. Yep. We are getting mature Wolverines, and we do not need them attacking their parents. That would be bad. So let's just quickly handle that. No attacking your parents, children. Please don't do that. You do have to walk such a long way. I will eventually like add stuff in between, but right now we're just doing our own thing, having fun. This is a small little koala corner. I am going to add some benches. Bench, bench, bench. Bench, 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 bench. Which bench do I want? Oh, that's so cute, but it's like Africa. Africa. Time for Africa. Where is Australia? Oh, that's cute. Australia. I actually don't know how I feel about that. I want some, but I don't want them blocking the queues or the views. Then I need to... Where is it? Instruction. These signs. Expanding signs. Water. It's Colby soda. Cedar frites and hot dog squad. Where are all of our workers? Where are our vendors? Where are our vendors? There should be vendors. How did you get over here? How? I question things. How did you even manage that one? Is anybody else trapped away from their station? It's just... I guess they started walking down there to try and help assist. Waiting for customers, you're waiting for customers, you're on the way. Rudy. Step over here. Animal fact. Did we... I thought I got the skunks! Why are you guys fighting all the time? Damn skunks. Alright. I'll do an animal fact in just 1 second. There aren't that many people over the Australia section. I need to add more exhibits to fix that. Well, this is our section with the smallest amount of exhibits, so I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I don't think we'd have time to make another exhibit because we only have 10 minutes left on the stream. So I may take those 10 minutes and we're gonna go observe our guys over here. See how they do, what they're up to. Where are they? Where did they go? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cat Niger? We're gonna observe them. Well, I read some facts. Oh, they're playing! Oh. Okay. Otters eat quite a lot of food. They eat quite a lot of food. Giant otters, which are big otters, like they're the largest species of otters. They're giant otters. Eat quite a lot of food, but so do all other species of otters. All otters eat 20 to 33% of their body weight each day. They spend around 5 hours each day foraging. They tuck prey into pockets of loose skin under their arms and use rocks as tools to open shellfish. Otters' biggest appetites protect kelp forests by eating sea urchins. Without sea otters, the urchin population booms and destroys the kelp forest habitat. They are a keystone species. The presence of a healthy otter population indicates a healthy watershed. Otter disappearance is evidence of pollutants, habitat fragmentation, or loss of prey due to habitat destruction. Prey shortages are very damaging due to high caloric needs. Otters may immigrate to find food in that case. Being at the top of the food chain causes pollutants to become concentrated in their bodies, leading to illness and death. So, sea otter moms have quite a lot of work to do. Sea otters cannot swim at all for their first month, despite being born in the open sea. Clean, fluffy fur, oh my goodness, fluffy fur is so hard to say fast, keeps them warm and traps air, which allows them to float. Mothers groom pups and blow air to the clean coat to create buoyancy. She wraps the pup with kelp to anchor it while she hunts. She just wraps it up in kelp. Mothers spend up to 14 hours per day foraging to support a pup's intense nutrition needs. The high demand leaves otter mothers depleted and many die from minor illnesses. They do it all on their own, with no help from the pup's fathers. They provide full-time care for their babies for 6 to 8 months until the babies can survive independently. They take other animals' homes. Otters sometimes take up residence in abandoned beaver lodges or muskrat dens. Some even move in while beavers are still present. They also take over riverbank dens of foxes, badgers, and rabbits. Resting spots called hoovers or couches are usually a little more than a bed of reeds. Otter holts are small underground dens where otters escape danger, take shelter, or raise their young. These usually show evidence of regular use in form of tracks, smells, braints, feces, and general wear and tear. These holts can be found along riverbeds, among tree roots, and under branches, brush, or boulders. Otters play surprise researchers. Few animals play as adults, and otters are one of them. Researchers found that playful sliding on a riverbank was not just efficient locomotion, but play. Rock juggling doesn't improve hunting skills. Instead, researchers learned they are more likely to juggle rocks when hungry or bored. Young and old otters most often juggle rocks. Playfulness does disappear, though, when food is scarce. This suggests that otters must first satisfy their nutritional needs before engaging in playful behaviors. Yeah, those are our otter facts for the day. And we're having baby otters due, so at some point during all of that situation, baby otters existed. I know, the holy tongue twisters. And Dev, I was asking earlier if you were a streamer. I did. Because I cannot remember. I don't think I've ever been to one of your streams yet. Let's see, what all happened? So we have some maturations now. You are not a streamer. Okay. Okay. But you're very cool, and I like all your dino facts. We have a fun fact section in the Discord that I need to be more active in. I think you would like the fun fact section. But yeah. I think I might end just teeny tiny bit. Or just have a little silly talky time with you guys before the end of stream. Anyway. We'll still be doing community night in an hour. So if you guys would like to join me for that, you can. We are always welcome to having more people join us. If you want to play or just watch, talk, that's always fine too. We love having people come and hang out with us. But yeah, I want to thank you all so much for being here today. And if you guys would like to join the Froggy Forest, where you can hang out, talk with me, play games, just chill, I hang out in VCs there sometimes too. You guys are more than welcome to. I hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your night, and I will see you guys all next time. Ooh, if I could get time tonight, I'll try and pop in. Oh, thank you, Eternal Zoo. That would be great. But yeah, we're doing some. Of course, Thesaurus. We're going to be doing some Overwatch later on tonight. So if you guys would like to pop on in for that later, you can. We're gonna find somebody to raid while we are doing that little hour of me taking a break and making some dinner for myself. So we're gonna try and find somebody to raid out to. Let us go ahead and see. Who do we want to raid out to? Seriously, if you want to keep on updates with me, go ahead and check out that link to my Discord. That's the Grub Dubs Discord, but if you scroll up a little bit, there's a Froggy Forest one. Froggy Forest is very fun. Ooh. I think we're gonna raid out to the Riz. The Riz is one of my mods. We're gonna raid out to them. If you guys would like to carry on over my raid message, please do. That is it right there. And I will see you guys back again at 8 o'clock. I love you, babies, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye!